You wish that you guys had intimate moments together? Is that what you mean? Don't be scared. I have sucked my cousin brothers. What's good, YouTube? Welcome to a brand new video. As you can see, आजको setup चाहिँ अलिकति different छ. It's because we're out right now and I'm gonna read confessions today. You guys, I took so many screenshots. It took me so long to get this whole thing set up. Let me turn the light on. I'll be right back. Don't mind the mess in the background, you guys. Yeah, मेरो chapstickहरु सबै त्यतै छ, but I have my handy dandy laptop with me, guys. अनि मैले चाहिँ तपाईहरुलाई तपाईहरुको confessionsहरु पठाइदिनुस् भनेको थियो, and I have some for you today. There's so much more than there was last time, so I think this is gonna be a really long one unless I go through it really fast. जुन चाहिँ let's go ahead and get started. The first one says, you're not just beautiful in the way you look, your beauty is in your strength, in the way you carry yourself, speak your mind, and never back down from being true to who you are. It's rare to see someone so confident, kind, and unapologetically real. You don't follow the crowd. Love from Siliguri. Oh my god, first of all, thank you so much. For the people who's like, how is that a confession? This person was confessing some really एकदमै important कुरा confess गर्दै थियो मलाई. So I just want to say thank you to you and shout out to you. फुलको आँखामा फुलै संसार, that's what I always say, and that's what Annie Toying said, and that's exactly what the way that life is. So फुलको आँखामा फुलै संसार छ. तपाईले ममा यति धेरै राम्रो चीजहरु देख्नु भनेको नै, it means that you have that in yourself to recognize it in someone else. I thought, let's move on. Let's not make this too long. Shout out to you, Siliguri. All right. What age do you want to have kids? Guys, I said confessions, not questions, not Q&A. But I don't know. I'm not really planning. Like, this to plan garera. I'm just gonna say God's timing. Next. Is everything okay with you? No. Does it look like everything's okay with me? It's not. All right. Next. I had S*X with 2 years younger guy. We got to know each other from Insta. At first, we talked and he flirted. So many days of talking. I went to his house and had SX. After 2 days of having SX, I was admitted to hospital because of urine infection. So guys, please do clean your private areas dilated. Yes, I don't know what it is with this Nepali guys and peeing all over the toilet seat. I'm just taking this opportunity to speak up on this. Kinagi public toilet or if it's a shared bathroom, even gar bhitrai pani, like the guys why don't you lift the seat and pee? It's all over the seat. You need to make sure that you lift it. Kinaki us girls, we need to sit down to pee. Tickets are Hindustani style ho bhane ta tickets are, but we need to sit down. All right, we need to sit down. Oh my god, what is there's a grasshopper in here, guys. Maybe I should keep that door closed. You guys, I'm gonna let that grasshopper go away on its own unless it jumps on me. But this is a juicy confession indeed. You had intimate relations with someone younger than you. Shout out to you. You're having fun. All right, what can I say? Oh, I forgot to say, take care of your hygiene. Yes. Okay, especially down there. We don't want any infections, guys. Lift up the seat. Don't pee all over the seat because we need to sit down. All right, next. I do this thing where I squeeze my thighs to masturbate. Is that a thing, Ray? Someone answer that. Next. You're too gorgeous. That's my confession. Thank you so much. Next. I had a crush in school and she knew that I liked her. So one day we were talking and she decided she didn't want to listen to me yaps and like she literally ran away from me. Kina, why? What did you say that was so that traumatized her or him? Next. Being weird like you, period. Next. One time I was looking for my jacket in my parents' closet and I found a vibrator. We live in a pretty small village, so it's not really normal to be so advanced in these things, you know. I told my next door auntie that I had bought one to sell and she was willing to buy it. I sold it for 7K. Of course they're gonna buy. No, of course they have it. At the end of the day, yesto kuraharu bhaneko ta normal kura ho, हैन? Ketaketi, janwar, everybody has that desire and people, things, animals will go to lengths to get to that thing. All right, that's just what it is. Don't be scared. Next. My first kiss was my effing first cousin, and now every time at family events, it's damn awkward and we both get so damn shy. You're just facing your consequences. All right, next. You'll be fine though. I had done SX in the school toilet with my math sir. What? Why were you doing that? How old were you? How old was he? Was it consensual? Next. Paila, when I was in hostel at class 7, little angels ma malai euta keti man nai pardena थियो, so I dipped her brush into toilet and spit it in her toothpaste. FYI, she used to bully me. What are these confessions? Yeah, you guys are getting too deep, too crazy. What the hell? All right, no bullying. Say no to bullying, but at the same time, dipping it in the toilet is crazy. All right, next. I like my friend. He's so cute, but my friends hate him. We always be talking and sending each other's reels. I don't know if he like me though. Just be straight up. Why aren't you asking him? All right, and what do you mean your friends don't like him? There's probably a reason your friends don't like him. All right, and sometimes the people around you know better. All right. Kaile kai matte. Aita. Next, when I was in hostel, one of hostel guy captain beat me up so bad without any reason. Like कोही बेला रिस पोखाउन like यतिकै मान्छेलाई पिट्छ नि त्यो दिन चाहिँ म परेको थिएँ like easy target morning time 4 a.m. yoga गरिरहेको बेला and I was maybe 5 or 6 त्यति बेला. So part 2 next day. Now he's kind of famous singer in his community. Second incident, I was doing self-study in class and our hostel girl captain was reading SX related story and I was again 5 or 6 year old. So I was not ready to listen to that story. So I slept and she forced all of us to listen to her adult story. Continued. And when I refused, she write my name with the +10 क्लासमा हल्ला गर्यो भनेको मानेन भनेर. So at last जसको नाम थियो त्यसलाई फेरि पिट्यो. So yeah, this too was worst incident in my hostel life. Others all good. I was in hostel since kid day. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Say no to bullying, guys. Stop the bullying, stop the violence. कहिले यस्तो बच्चाहरू who bully other people have एकदमै unstable houses where they're probably getting yelled at or scolded हुन्छ नि. So उनीहरूले उनीहरूको रिस so that's just what it is. All right, the world is not as pretty sometimes, but that's just what it is, guys. My mic has been facing me this whole time. I'm gonna switch it to see if it makes a difference. If it does, I'm sorry if the quality came bad. All right, in advance. Next, I was making out with my boyfriend in the parking without us noticing the CCTV, and now I'm shit scared. Why? Don't be scared. You did it already. It's okay. People can kiss. I know there's like some like and all that, but don't worry, don't worry. It's not that deep. Okay, all right, next. Really love you, Krishu. They shout out to you, Krishu. Thank you. Next, love you too. I was 16 years old, and when I was jerking off, my older sister found me, and I still remember her expression. I can't forget that day. We didn't talk up to 15 days. It be like that. It be like that. All right, it be like that. It be like that. But as long as you guys grow up and understand that it's human nature, human behavior, it's sad that she had to see it. She's probably traumatized, but it's valid. I would be traumatized too. I don't want to see that. Next, it's nothing, I guess, but when I was 7, I had a big crush on my mama ko Sora. We are Magar Gurung, by the way, but we don't talk anymore. It's not that deepest, darkest secret, but yeah. Okay, period. But what's up with all of these like cousin liking cousin? What's going on? के भइरहेको छ cousin लाई? What? Next. इन तरक मेताको उल्टा चस्मा दयाले उसको बुढालाई टप्पुका के पापा भन्छ तर टप्पु जन्मिनु भन्दा अगाडि के भन्थ्यो? Are you testing me? Is this a confession? I don't think so. Next. But if you do know the answer, comment down below. I want to come back to Nepal right now. I'm abroad. You should. Period. Next. When I was at the age of 9 or 10, I was sexually harassed and badly touched. Until now, I haven't said that to my parents. I don't know, but I can't open up that thing to anyone. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. All right? Until and unless we go through it. But I can sympathize and say that everything will be okay. And just take your time with it. It takes time. Take your time with opening up about it. It's better to open up about it, especially if the person that did this to you is still around you. Definitely gotta cut them out of your life. I hope me reading this out loud gives some light into your situation. I'm sorry you had to go through that, and anyone that's going through it, let people know what's going on. We need to hold these people accountable, and yeah, that's all I can say. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Next, I still like my old ex. Even when I was in a RLS with relationship with my previous ex, I still love my old ex. He was the love of my life, but I even tried to patch up, but he doesn't want to, so I still love him and would patch up if he agrees. For that, what I want to say is there is no point in trying in something that the other person doesn't want. There is no point in forcing someone to love you. I know you gotta love yourself first, and this just sounds like you need a little bit more loving for yourself, some extra hobbies to keep you occupied maybe, and yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I don't know how old you are. If you're young, you're gonna be fine. If you're old, you're gonna be fine. It doesn't matter the age, you're gonna be fine. But trust that it's better to let it go and move on with your life and know when to move on. All right, sounds like you need to move on. Next, I rate people who I kiss and let them know that with review, period, as you should. Next, I flirted with my friend's situationship for a sweet revenge, but he actually fell for me. We have been together for 7 months. She still has no idea. What? Sweet revenge for what though? Let's clarify that next time, okay? But sounds messy. I don't want to be a part of it. Next. Hey D, this is not a kind of deepest, darkest secret, but darkish stuff which traumatized the out of my life. It's a long story, so please bear with me. Before college, I had stayed single for about 5 years, and after that, I met this guy in my freshman year, known through a mutual contact. Part 1. Next, we all used to hang out every time, and one of my friends told me that he admired me a lot, and I had never imagined being in a relationship with him, as he was not my type. And the other day, we all decided to get drunk, and guess what? It was first time drinking alcohol, so I was wasted and I kissed him. TF. Why would you do that unless you wanted to do that? Huh? It doesn't sound like nothing crazy. All right, you'll be fine. Next, part 3. Oh my god, there's a part 3. We were drinking in a dhaba restaurant kind of thing where they provide drinks without checking your ID. In short, it was getting dark and we were returning back to our hostel rooms. times. After that, he called me and made a confession. So after an hour, I regret kissing him, and out of guilt, I said yes today. Alright? We have that saying that muk ramro na bhaye pani man ra beura ramro hunu parcha. So I used to stand by that ukhan, but things weren't going smoothly. Somehow I always used to get in trouble because of him, and looking back, I realized God was giving me signs all along. Period. Yes. We had many darlakdo ups and mainly downs, but we always got back to each other. After a month or so, we were going to his place and he was riding his scooter, and he told me to check his Paytm account balance, but instead of that, I went through his IG and saw many girls in his DMs. Girl, that's crazy. And then, that not the shocking part, as he secretly took a video of my back shot. So that was a huge break dealer, and we had a huge fight. I was hurt. Honestly, I think I was in it out of pity more than love. Whenever I wanted to end things, he used to manipulate me by saying he had looked me at it so long. Oh my god, I confused pity with love, and that broke me more than anything else. After that incident, I wanted my own space to think about our relationship, and he used to wait out my PG for hours, and out of pity my friends' boyfriends, he took my BF to his PG room just to give him some company. After that, he used to wait outside my PG hoping that I would come and talk to him, and for 1 week he used to wait and go to my friend's boyfriend PG to hang out. What is PG? With him, with his friends, but in that particular 1 week frame, something unusual things were happening in their PG. Their money were getting stolen every day. My friend was aware of that thing, and my friend asked me to confirm with my boyfriend whether he went to her boyfriend's PG today, and he said no, and then she showed me the CCTV footage of that day of him going in and out of that PG when no one was there, and there were all the CCTV footage of him going in and out when no one was there in the PG, and at the time he used to steal money. I was traumatized. I was feeling all mixed emotions. The boys from the PG called him and gave him a nice beating. LOL. Gusto lang mo, part 11, bruh. They also called his dad and confronted his wrongdoings, and after that gave back his all belongings and deleted all my pics from his phone. His face was so swollen it looked like a swarm of bees had stung him. He said he stole the money because he had his reasons, as if that justified everything. Oh my god. Part 12. And out of pity, they didn't take any legal action. The next day, his mom pressed charges against them. PG guys, me and my friends, we all went back to our hometown, and out of anger, my friends post a poster on his IG of his saying that he is a thief of college and has stolen money from PG. Alright? So I'm with my neck hurts. Wait. Part 13. After seeing that post, all the college students, they started reposting it, but the next hour his mom said to delete it or else she will press charges against my friends. The next day they told my friends to post an apology post on her IG. After the poster incident, I thought things had settled, but later his mom created a fake Facebook account and messaged my friend's dad sending him old photos of my friend and her ex, pictures that were originally taken from my ex's phone. I'm not understanding what's going on in this story. Like, I'm gonna have to rewatch all of the clips and think about what this story is about. This story is so long. So long. Are we gonna be okay? He had even been beaten, even though his family knows he was in the wrong. They still continued to support him. After this, he felt the college. He left. Part 16 is crazy. The audacity he had. He even emailed me accusing me of not supporting him and claiming that our relationship meant nothing to him. That stuff was embarrassing and traumatizing, that I didn't went to college for 1 month and I felt like I in a relationship with the same person with multiple. Quite the part 17. Alright, I think that's it, guys. Thank God that story is over. That was a 16-part confession about all of these different things. Alright. Next. Oh my god, so long. There's still so much, you guys. When I was little, I used to poop my pants. One time I couldn't hold it, so I pooped my pants inside the school. So I went to the toilet, took off my panties and threw it outside the small window. Period. It be like that. I also have moments where I've peed myself and to basta lunchtime भयो. And don't even try to comfort me, because this was when I was in LKG or something like that. Purano daffodil Batis Putali थियो. And I remember that this happened at Batis Putali, and I was only studying at Batis Putali till I was in LKG, so I'm pretty sure it was when I was super young that I peed my pants on this, but I didn't tell anybody. I waited अनि सुक्यो क्या lunch time सम्म. Lunchमा चाहिँ त्यो पहिलाको स्टिलको स्लाइड हुन्छ नि. I got on that and then I slid down it 2-3 चोटी अनि तातो थियो क्या. आइरन जसरी अनि सुक्यो. तर बच्चा बेलामा I be like that. Next, what's the weirdest thing that you have tried? The weirdest thing that I have tried, I don't know. Nothing's weird to me like that. Didi, next. Didi, I really love your content and I respect your husband because he supports you each and every time. Keep going. Take care. Thank you so much. He really does. Shout out to my Buddha, my lovely, lovely Buddha. I love you. All right. And I love you too. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Next. What song do you listen to the most? Right now, I'm not really listening to too many songs, but right now, Lil Zola Jamsiko, Naya Git Salirako Satsu. That one, I'm listening to that one a lot right now. It's not that I'm trying to listen to it. It's just everywhere. That's why. Next. All right. Arco part part wala confessions, alright? Part 1. I had a crush on my tutor, but he had a GF, so I liked him always more in a respectful way because he was a mentor, and after 4 years of knowing him, he happened to confess me that he liked me. Then we dated for some days, and after a month of dating along with his on and off pattern, aka unreliable way of his dating style, but by that time I was completely into him. Slowly he stopped texting me and I was devastated. I was howling, crying, but in silence. I used to check on him via his Instagram story and used to call him to ask if he is doing fine with his life, but in a casual way without letting him know how I was feeling inside. Days passed by, months passed by. I finished box of cigarettes after cigarettes, but he never texted again, and I was just craving for the reason for ghosting me. And one day I found out that he was dating this another girl. Just 3 days after confessing me about his love, she was someone he used to criticize and say, "Yo kitile jasto काम नि गर्छ, जोसँग नि जान्छ." Such a hypocrite of him. I saw his text calling her out for a date, long drive, and all blah blah, just for the hanky panky thing day. Okay, next morning I thanked God for letting me know the real reason and the real intention of that person. The love, respect, all went poof. I then lived happily after until a few weeks back, but now his face or moment haunts me again. Is this love or am I paranoid? Girl, that is not love. It's not love. It's called being trapped in his illusions. That's what it means. Tapai usko jalma mayako त्यो जालीको पछाडि तपाई चुलिङ्ग बसिरहेको हुनुहुन्छ क्या अहिले. You need to let that man go. Let that man go. Man go. Let that man go and live your life, all right? That sounds like a no good man. We don't need relationships like that. Trust me, all right? All right? Take care of yourself. Stay busy. Pick up on some new hobbies, and you'll be fine, all right? But don't. That's icky, please. All right, next. When did you and your husband get together? I want to know this so bad. I always wondered because you're so hot. At first, I thought you were single. First of all, me and my husband met in 2021, but हामी पहिला ड्याफोडिलमा सँगै जान्थ्यौँ. ड्याफोडिल बोर्डिङमा थियो, म पब्लिकमा थिएँ, म 1 क्लास जुनियर थिएँ. त्यतिखेर नामहरू चाहिँ सुनिरहेको हुन्थ्यो. अनि पछि फेरि 2021 मा हामी भेटेको थियौँ. And then after that, मायाको जालेमा. All right, does that help? Next. I have this big ass crush on my HB. What's a HB? Like even before he became my HB, and we used to flirt, I guess, like sending each other freaky reels, and I'd always told him that I'll peg him and stuff. What? But then he set me up with his Arco HB homeboy. I think that's what it is. That dude was also fine AF, but things didn't work out. He asked me out part 1. Then IDK why I said no. Well, I didn't say no. I said I was busy and like things didn't work out. Then after a while, me and my homeboy started to flirt again, and he also asked me out on a date. Well, at this point, I didn't really had a crush on him no more, but I was just trolling because I thought he was trolling me. Feri Tara. He was so serious, but I didn't trust him. Like he had called me baby, had tell me in cute and stuff, which he didn't before. So I started to like him, but rich ass Ling switched up on me and we didn't talk no more. I think sometimes these situations are better for it to just fizzle out like that instead of it working out and then down the line having to deal with all that headache. Alright, next. I goon with my jure. I don't know if you're joking or not. Next, I used a broken mopper as a dildo. Is crazy. Just go and get some. Unless you're super young and you're just curious about your body. I get it. All right? But diarrhea garnus, please. This is broken moppers and use nagarnus ola. I don't know if that's sanitary for yourself. You might get some infections. Are you okay? Next, me and my cousin once did gap in his parents' bedroom. Again, what's with all this cousin on cousin action that's going on in our Nepali community? Are we okay? All right? Let's slow down a little bit, okay? Next, every guy I talk to be telling me that I give Pasang's Universe Didi vibes, and I honestly feel so cool. Love you though. Thank you. And period. Shout out to us for giving Pasang's Universe vibes. Shout out to us. Next, I saw my grandparents humping each other when I was alone with them, and they were moaning and doing all the kinky stuff. And yes, I watched it because I was 10 years old. But at 10 years old, you know when to look, when to not look. You chose that. Next, I love my BF so much, but I'm not feeling myself anymore. You need to put all that love that you're putting into your boyfriend, into yourself. That's what you need to do. All right, learn to be on your own sometimes. I know that relationships एकदमै एकै मान्छे जसरी morph हुन्छ नि त धेरै भएपछि, just like me and my husband, we're basically the same person. तर त्यस्तो हुन्छ. So it's nice to have आफ्नो identities. Like I do my content stuff, he does his own thing, and it's good to have separate identities. So try to pick up on new hobbies and stuff like that. Take care of yourself, love on yourself. Try to spend some time away from him. Not like crazy. I'm not telling you guys to break up. I'm just telling you to take some space sometimes when you need it for yourself. All right, next, we really love your content. Keep it up. Also, we wanted to know if you'd like to collaborate with us. Looking forward to hearing from you. In the confessions is crazy. Next, please DM me on Instagram. All right. One day I shoplifted at Big Mart and my mom saw me doing that, so she slapped me there and told me to pay for myself, but I didn't have any money, so she left me there. That's crazy. Are you okay now? All right. Next, I used to have a crush on the janitor at school during high school. The way he mopped the floor and reeked of toilet water was so... What the hell? What's up with all of these confessions? Next, I wouldn't say it's a secret, but my ex-bestie's BF tried to jump me with a bat and instead he got a black eye because he's like 5'4" and two of my other friends helped you. Period. It backfired. Next, मैले मेरो चाक कोटाएर सुङ्छु कहिले काहीँ मिठो गनाउँछ तर कहिले त यस्तो घिनलाग्ने स्मेल आउँछ अरे. Period. All right. I like this confession. Shout out to you. कोटाउँदै बस्नुहोस्, सुङ्नुहोस्, take care of your hygiene. अनि maybe next time देखि जहिले पनि मिठै बास्न आउँछ कि. Next, I'm turning 23 this year and since I'm a college dropout, no degree, don't know where life is doing, slightly anxious हुन थालिसके. के गर्नु हो रे? यस्तै हुन्छ early 20s मा हुन्छ नि, especially किनकि हाम्रो त्यो high school time को त्यो feelings हरु सबै गायब भइसकेको हुन्छ and reality ले बिस्तारै हानिरहेको हुन्छ that we need to figure ourselves out भनेर. And I too did not get a degree from college or anything. I never finished. 2 वर्ष गयो, 2 वर्ष गएन. अझै 2 वर्ष गरेको भए bachelor's हुन्थ्यो तर मैले सकाएन किनकि I knew that I didn't like school and I knew that I didn't want to work for anybody in the future, so why would I even need school? And everyone around was just getting degrees. Of course, उनीहरूको आफ्नै interest होला, but they were getting degrees. Main त नेपाली society मा कस्तो छ भने people get degrees for the accolades, like वरिपरिको like छिमेकी परिवार relatives everybody ले wow भन्नको लागि मात्रै लिन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ धेरै मान्छेहरूले, and people don't normally follow their hearts जस्तो लाग्छ. I mean गर्ने मान्छेहरूले आफ्नै ठाउँमा गरिरहेको छ, that's a whole different thing हैन. But what I'm trying to say is मन नभए and all of that, like I know family pressure and stuff like that. What I'm trying to say is you'll be fine. Try to pick up on new skills, skills that you can build upon on your own. Barista classes linu, baking classes linu. If you're a guy, you can I don't know what guys do, but if you're a guy, you can figure some hobbies out. Like instead of looking at the far picture, try to look at yourself right now. You don't need to plan like too much ahead. Future ko barema सोच्दाखेरि त्यही future मै oh my god टाढा छ अनि like धेरै गर्नु छ भनेर we start getting anxious and stuff like that. Just try to focus on the next 3 months or so and what a build गर्दै जानुस्. That's all I can say to you. Take care of yourself. Next, I am bi, but no one knows it, not even my friends. I do tell them I think that they will judge me. If they judge you, then are they even your friends? It's okay to be bi, especially in this day and age where people are expressing themselves so freely. Don't be so scared to express who you are just because you think that people will judge you. All right, it's not worth it to live for other people. When you're scared of being judged by the people closest to you, when you're scared of being seen by the people closest to you, that means you care too much about their opinions, and at the end of the day, it's your life, so you decide for yourself what you want to do. Don't let them stop you. All right, next, my ex told me he was over his most loved ex after meeting me, and after like months breakup भएको एक दिन पूरा भएको छैन त्यसको ex को story close friend मा राखेर missing you भनेर हाल्छ. जाठा साला मोर पापै लाओस् त मोर दारलाई अनि मलाई close friend मा चाहिँ किन राख्यार. That's crazy. Keeping you in the close friends while all that is going on is crazy. I know, maybe I don't know, they were doing it on purpose. I don't know. किनकि मान्छेहरुलाई थाहा हुन्छ नि त. Come on, like we know what we're putting, like हुन्छ नि हामीले close friends pick गर्ने बेला हाम्रो close friend stories मा राख्ने बेला we know what we're doing, we know who we're choosing to put on there. All right, so it's not a coincidence, I don't think. But don't be fooled. All right, move on. Next, I doubt that if I share my deepest darkest secrets you will not be judging me. It's very nasty, lol. Go ahead, share it. So I jizzed on the floor after an excellent session, left the room open because I had to go clean up after myself. My dog ended up picking the floor dry. Feeling guilty AF. Me being a religious person, I asked ChatGPT. The religious coronation has made me guilty AF. Okay, too much going on over here. Next, I have sucked my cousin brothers and nobody knows about it yet. That's crazy. Were you forced into it? First of all, can we talk about that? Was this consensual? Again, guys, like kosto cousin ke chalirako cha kya? What's going on? Next, I had an almost the one that got away situation with a friend years ago, and to this day I still find myself fantasizing about what would have happened if we had just shed our inhibitions that one motherfucking time. I hate this way. What does that mean? You wish that you guys had intimate moments together? Is that what you mean? Be clear, be direct. I'm not understanding. Next, not deep and dark, but I'll be 24 this year and still a virgin. Guess I'll die a virgin. Please don't give up on your hope. My camera is about to die. I think I'm gonna switch over soon. All right. Next, I have a secret but true crush on you. Confessions. This is not that deep and dark. Everyone has a crush on me. Just kidding, guys. Only my husband is allowed to have a crush on me. And thank you anyways. All right, next. D, I really like your vibe. Can you tell me how not to give Fs about other people becoming I can't? I know it's hard, especially when you're balla getting out of your shell a little bit. But as you get older, I think you just stop giving up about any and everything because it takes too much space in the mental. It's better to let it go and just be bindas. All right. Next, not a confession, but there are these two people who I don't think are Christian, literally using Bible verse as matching bio. Next. I have mentally broken up with my man 2 months ago, but I cannot say it to him because I hate confrontation. But girl, I'm so done. Just tell him, just be straight up. Stop wasting time. All right, next. When I was a kid, I saw my parents doing that. It has left me traumatized. It seems that seeing other people have EX is very, very common. Seeing someone saw their grandparents, someone's with their cousins, someone seeing their mom and dad. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Next, I shit in my pants right before my SEE exam started. OG that day, I had to swallow my pride. That's crazy. I hope you're okay. Next, is personality or looks more important to you? Everything's more important to me. Next, my ex was Christian. One Sunday after the service was over, we were giggling and stuff outside the empty church. One thing led to another, and we ended up effing. Blames it on me for going to hell. LMAO. Cook the god. Isn't that a flex? I don't know. I don't know what's with all these stories. Next, I like this one girl. We were close friends, but we had arguments and misunderstandings, so we don't talk now. I tried to explain, but she doesn't understand after all the things I did for her. She thinks I don't love her, but I do. Girl, it be like that. Especially like friend, sati beats relationship. Garo unsa bansa ni friendships are harder. Kinaki, once a friendship passes that threshold of just being surface level, and you guys start getting deeper, sharing deeper stuff, getting closer, you just start acting like buddha budi to each other. Okay, I've had a situation like that where there was a lot of push and pull too. But it's better to just let time fix it. And if you're the only one trying so hard, stop trying. That's all I have to say. I literally went through a similar situation, and where I was trying so hard, always trying to figure out what was wrong, and it was never like that from her side. So I just ghosted her. I ghosted her. I'm not gonna be shy about it. I just stopped texting her, and I never heard from her. She could have texted me anytime, but that just goes to show, Vanita. I just let it be. All right. And months later, she texted me like, "Remember me, Vanita?" All right, let's not get into that. Next, my camera's about to die, guys. I need to hurry up. Oh, we're almost done. Who's your BF? First of all, he's my HB husband. All right, my husband is Tunduk Palchin Lama, Tenduk Lama, the one and only, my lover, my husband. Okay, next. I'll deal with him after this. So I had an ex who contacted me because he wanted to get physical with me. Ani मैले उसको GF लाई यो सबै भनेको. She blamed me. उसको text reply गरेकोमा तर that guy had made a fake account. Ani sis was like drunk थियो त्यही भएर मात्र गरे हो. तिमी टाढा बस रे. Like girl, I don't even think about him no more रे. Sounds like a messy situation. Tell him, block him. Tell him to mind his business, be in his own lane, because you've already moved on since you don't think about him anymore. You don't have space for him. All right, next. I was in a living RLT tara what is that? त्यो केटाको अर्को GF रहेछ 4 वर्षदेखि अनि he was asking me money every day. त्यो केटीलाई भन्दा त she didn't give a shit. अझै नै he's cheating तर she's like not ready to give up अनि यो चाहिँ 5-6 चोटी नै भइसकेको कुरा रहेछ. That's their problem. That's not your problem. If he's asking you for money, leave. All right. तपाईले आफ्नै मनबाट माया लागेर गिफ्टहरु किनेर दिएको हो भने that's a different situation. Maya lagera la paisa chaina रहेछ दियो भने that's a different situation. But if he's the one asking you money, stop, exit. All right. And it sounds like a them problem. Let her deal with it. Let him deal with it. You'll be fine. All right. Next, guys, this is the last one. I'm so happy because I've been sitting here for so long. My throat is drying up. I need to drink some water. I need to eat some food. All right. Let me finish this up. I once made a fake account of a girl and I was so fed up with dating and girls texting me. I posted pics of myself from the fake ID so girls would think I'm in a relationship and stop texting me. But that idea failed. Why did you have to go through all that? Why? You were tired of girls texting you. Are you gay? Ask yourself. All right. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for sending in all of these different confessions. There was cousins humping. There was grandparents humping. Mothers, fathers humping. There was Matt tutor humping. So too much humping going on. What the hell? All right. But I enjoyed reading all of your confessions. Thank you so much. Of course, I'm gonna be leaving the link down below for my next confession video. So make sure you drop your confessions down there if you want your confessions to be read out loud by me. And Nepali Bye Bye just gone wild. All right. Thank you so much to everybody that took the time to send in their confessions. Shout out to you for watching this video. If you made it to this end, if you didn't. But if you did, thank you. I love you. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.